Warning: this program contains descriptions of graphic violence and abuse on Afro hair by hairstylists that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Black hairdressers, in particular braiders or stylists, do not care about your hair. Quick story time. So I recently got these braids installed and I absolutely love them. They are gorgeous. I cannot fault how they are done. They're very neat. They are done really nicely. Like, I'm very picky with styles and she did her thing with these. Like, I couldn't fault her at all. However, it made me think, when I was in the chair, I was thinking all of the times that I've had my hair braided and been to a black hairdresser, and I'm excluding my hairdresser who maintains my hair, who does my trims and stuff like that, because she's in a complete different box to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like your IG braiders and girls who don't necessarily need a license to do braids and cornrows and weaves and things like that, because you don't, but that's another story. So as I was sitting in this chair and we were going through the motions of doing the hair, and the first thing that I noticed was that when she was detangling my hair, she was going through it with a small tooth comb, like a tail comb, combing it down. So they would, as you comb it down, and then once she got to the end, she would go bump like this with the curl, and I'm thinking, you're ruining my ends. Like, you're really giving me breakage. Like, I'm someone, my hair's very delicate anyway, and I'm very prone to split ends, and that is causing me my heart. I was number one anyway. Let's move on. So the use of the rat tail comb to detangle is the first absolute no-no. The second thing is that when it came to actually, you know, getting the braids into the style and my hair, obviously my hair is quite long and it has been cut quite recently. The thing is, the ends weren't blunt, but they were still kind of blunt. And before she actually put the braid in, I was like, oh, can I have some scissors, please? And she's like, why? I was like, oh, I've got some split ends. I just want to like cut them off in it because I'm very, very particular like that. So she was like,
oh yeah, but if you cut the ends, it's going to be blunt and we won't be able to, you know, braid it as well.
And I'm just thinking, at this point, I don't care. Like, I'd rather have my hair sticking out of the braids than me have split ends in my hair. Like, why is that the most important thing, that the hair is going to look better, but my actual health of my hair is put on the back burner because the style's going to look good? Like, no. For me, my hair health is number one priority. Everything else comes after. And really and truly, if you're sick at braiding, you should be able to tuck those ends in regardless. So that was strike number 2. Third thing that I noticed is that when it comes to you know, tidying it up, so we've got the braid here, and obviously sometimes you might have those bits that like stick out of the braid, and they go and cut those, and I was kind of like, are you cutting my hair? Like, because how do you know that that is, you know, the fake hair, and what is the fake hair and what is my hair? And she did, to be fair, she did ask me, would you prefer for me not to cut the hair? And I was like, at this point, she already started, so I was just like, no, like, go ahead sort of thing. The final thing that I have an issue with is the boiling water for the ends. Like, cool, this is not my hair, boil away. But when you're putting the water, and this, she actually didn't do it this time, but I've had it in the past where they've dipped as much as possible, say like up to here, in the boiling water, and even had me like this over the back of the chair, like patting the towel with the water in to like the rest of it. Like, that is boiling water on my hair. Like, hair cannot tolerate that degree of heat. Like, and I think no wonder some of you girls that go and get, you know, the braids on a regular basis cannot grow your hair out, because these practices that they're using, and if they're doing this all of the time to your hair, no wonder it's like, sorry for swearing, but no wonder your hair is absolutely finished, because how is that maintaining the health of your hair? It's not. And this is not even to say like just this one time, like I don't think I've actually deeped it properly like before, but because obviously the more I like try and care for my hair, the more aware I'm becoming of like other people handling my hair, and I'm just, the comb one really got me this time, and I was just like, detangle from the bottom, work your way up, don't detangle from the top, drag it all down and then drag it out the end. Absolutely not, like you're asking for breakage. But yeah, that's my thoughts on black, you know, hairdressers, in particular IG braiders or people who just do kind of like those styles. So that's just my little 2 pence on how I think black hairdressers, you know, just don't care for the health of your hair. They just care about the style, unfortunately. That's what it is. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of this, and I will see you in the next one.